Alright, and now we'll go to the back. And we said we were going to mount these underneath the saddlebag. So what we're going to do is grab our prep pad and our microfiber cloth. Take my alcohol pad and make sure we get this good and clean because we want that adhesive to stay in. So once you wiped it, take your microfiber, dry it good, and now it should make it ready to accept our lights. We're going to pre-fit it, make sure we know how we're going to put this on. So it looks like we have to go past that hinge, so I'm going to have to clean a little bit more. Okay, so now that we've cleaned it good, I'm going to fit it nice and simply, and that looks about right here. And the wire can run up through here, so that looks like a winner. We're going to peel the sticky tape or the backing off. Alright, and we get one chance here, so take your time. These are flexible, so they do move. It doesn't have to be exactly straight. It's going to pour off light really nicely. But once you stick it, you don't want to take it back off because it might not glue back down. That's not too bad. It's not exactly straight, but it should hold. And that is the whole idea. Alright, and then we'll go do the other side the same way, and then we'll have to work on the lighting, or the wiring. So we get this all cleaned up on the other side. Again, we know we have to go past this hinge because of the length. Take your microfiber, clean it up real nice. Okay. Alright, something like that. Alright. Alright, looks like she's nice and tight. So that one's ready. We have one more to mount, and that's under the front. So let's do that one next. Alright, so same thing. We're going to clean this little plastic cover guard here. Make sure we get it good and clean. The alcohol prep pad, microfiber, and that should prep it. Pre-fit it. Alright, so now again, once you stick it, don't worry about moving it. You're going to get plenty of light. So you want to push it in good. Like that. Alright. So that's that. Now they're mounted. We're going to have to route these wires towards the middle of the bike. And we'll do that next. You have to find a spot where you're going to mount the harness. There's a wire harness here that all of the lights plug into one of these, and then from there it goes to your power source. It's got a little push button on here that turns them on and off. A fuse on the power side. So the fuse is on the black with white stripe. That means that's your power. And then you're going to hook this up to any source. Obviously the black and white to the positive and the all black wire to any ground on the bike. And that plugs in to your wire harness like so. And then all of these, you can run 6 of them off of this one harness. And now it's just a matter of getting this mounted in the bike, and we're going to have to take some more covers and guards off in order to get this mounted and then route all these wires. So we'll do that next. Alright, so what we've done is we ran the wires through the engine so that we could get them to the back where we can put them into the harness. And at this point we've ran this through the frame down, so we have the cables all coming out here, and we'll plug these in. Basically plug that in, and then we're gonna tie these up neat so they don't melt or get burned. And we'll fold these up nice and neat so they don't dangle around. Alright, that's that. And now we're going to take these So this is how we ran all the wires through the framework. You take a coat hanger, you take your wire, tape it to the coat hanger, then pull it through the tight space. It works mostly for, wiring. It's a little tedious, time consuming, but it makes it look nice and neat. Sometimes you can't reach your finger into a spot, but you can get a wire in. And out the other side, and there we have it. It's nice and tucked in. Take that off. And you do that with each and every wire to get it to the side you're trying to go to. Then we take our switch, we plug that in to our main harness. Okay, that's that. And then we take our wires from the back and we plug those in to our cable harness. What we did with the main cable is in the fuse box right here, if you take this off, there's two terminals, one's positive, one's negative, and they're always off unless you turn the key on. Once you turn the key on, they go hot, and that's where you get your power to go to your bikes. So that's how that's wired in. Now we can hook our things up. So we got a cable from the back lights. all this wire we're going to wrap up nice and neat when we're done. And we plug it in. And the other one, there we go. So we get this tied up good. Alright, so now we put these back into place. A little battery tender wire. There we go. That's back on. Now, this one's a little tricky. Oh, it's a problem for this one. Alright, so we got the guards all back on, everything's back together, and like any good product and any good job well done, we got to test it out. So, if everything's right, as soon as I turn this key on, I'll have blue lights. There we go. So now, we're silent. It's time to go for a ride. So there you have it. Another job done. Some cool lights on my bike. See you next time.